Good day, all. So it's day 3, and my partner and my son are currently out of the house, and this is the first time I've been home alone since March, since my son was born. So it's kind of weird and kind of cool, and I'm like, oh, what can I do? What can I do to make the most of this? But I'm just enjoying the quiet. And really not like it's loud in the house. I don't know why. It's like such a cliche thing to say. I just like the quiet. It's always quiet. Like, my husband is not a loud person, except for when he gets really excited and is chatting about something, then he's very loud. But generally speaking, it's a quiet house. So yeah, it's not any more quiet than usual. Let's see what we have today. This is really fun. It's like getting a big drink of water. You don't realize how thirsty you are until you have that sip, and then you just keep drinking and you keep drinking and you keep drinking, and it's just like more and more and more. Okay, so here's our card. The thing about the tarot that I've always kind of done is like, don't think about it. Kind of like yesterday, don't overthink it. Just pick a card. That's the card, you know? It's like, you don't have to try to, you know. Anyways. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? So this is cool. Some scatteredness happening. Okay, yeah. So some of these cards are like action oriented, so they prompt questions for you to look inward. Okay, so there is action oriented cards, but then there's also more self-reflective cards where they ask specific questions like this. This is not an action card, this is like a introspective card. And align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? So this image of this, it looks like a scatteredness to me, and immediately what comes up is this point of I tend to rush. I tend to try to move very fast. I have a hard time slowing down because I get excited and I just want to get to the thing that I want to get to, you know? And it is hard for me to slow down. And my partner is very slow. In certain areas, like, he can really like take his time with things, and I think that's why we are together. It's you know, he definitely supports me in that point. So the last couple days since this project has opened up, you know, it's like, okay, I do this little reading for myself, I record it, I have to go put this into my computer, I have to edit the videos. I'm doing a video for YouTube and I'm doing a video for TikTok, so it's 2 different editing processes, 2 different videos I'm making every day for the next 44 days. Like, I kind of threw a lot on my plate, as well as having a 5-month-old. Luckily I'm on maternity leave, so I have time, but I'm noticing there is this like rushness within me to want to do it. And what happens when I'm in that state is I cast aside more like practical, physical reality stuff that needs to be done, like laundry or cleaning up the kitchen or feeding myself. You know, it's like you can get really into like project that you're working on. Like, for me, this project is like really exciting for me. I'm like really having fun with it, and there's things to do with it every day now. And so it's like that point of like just like needing to get to it, need to get through it, need to rush through it. So it's like, even while I'm editing, while I'm putting it all together, while I'm, you know, it's like I'm moving very fast in it, which is not necessarily going to make anything move faster. I'm just moving faster, which actually I'm just stressing myself out because I think that I need to get it done at a certain time and I need to go, 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 go. When maybe if I slowed down, I would actually be more thorough. I would be more present in the project and that like editing process, and maybe I could see things a little bit more clearly. I wouldn't miss maybe some information, you know, where it's like, okay, for instance, I edit and then watching it back, I think it was day one's video, there was this little line where I cut and edited the video, but it didn't like completely flow, and I was already at the stage where I like had exported it and I was about to publish and had spent many hours on it already, and then I was like, oh, there, I missed that, and I didn't want to go back and fix it because it would take more time. And so it's like that point of, if you're moving through things really quickly, you might miss something, whereas if you slow down and really just ensured you're seeing everything and everything's how you want it to be, you're more satisfied and you don't have to create more work for yourself later. So this, for me, is definitely the point of slowing down and don't feel like I have to do it all today. You know, it's like that relationship with time too, you know, it's who am I in relation to time? Do I feel like I don't have time? And am I then creating scenarios in my life where I'm running out of time, or where I'm, you know, making things harder and take more time because I'm rushing through time and I'm not, you know, slowing down in real time, which is like walking more with the pace of my breath, with an in-breath and an out-breath. It's like more natural. It's not like hyper speed, you know? Slowing down is very hard for me, but I know that it is so crucial and such a big missing piece for our lives and like as a whole our society. You know, we're all rushing to make the money to survive, and we're missing so much life that's here. You know, like look at nature. Nature is fucking slow. So slow. You know, and we're part of nature. So our nature is slow. So why are we moving so fast? And what kind of consequences are we creating in going so fast? So very cool point for me today to remember to slow down and to like deliberately, you know, it's like this image is like standing in water and letting like the rush of the water like move past you, and you're like kind of holding steady where you are, and the water's just like rushing past you but you're not moving. You know, it's like that point of slowing down. I'm not sure what that means, but yeah, cool, really cool for today. So I will practice what is not aligned or needs to change, my pace in how I walk in my days and how I walk with my projects. Slow down, take it easy. Nothing really needs to get done today with it, you know. Stop and smell the roses. Stop and have a cup of coffee. Give some time to your partner. Give some time to your pets. Give some time to your environment. Slow down in yourself. Okay, cool. See you tomorrow.